ever milked a cow? Error 404. Wife material not found. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Otjiherero, and today I'm back with another jam-packed episode. Well, my hair is a bit messy, but the video is gonna be juicy, so brace yourselves because I am back with Never Have I Ever. It's a game, but we have a little spin to it because it's Otjiherero edition. Everything is just better in Herero, guys, don't you think? Anyway, my culture is very diverse. My culture is rich, and there's certain things that we do that other people don't do. So I'm going to be sharing with you whether I've experienced such things or whether I have done them. So please enjoy the video. Oh, by the way, this was in a way suggested by Adulting with Honey, a Namibian YouTuber. Please subscribe to her channel. Anyway, let's dive right into the video. Oh yeah, number one, never have I ever dated my cousin. You know, I've done a video on cousin marriages, and this sparked a lot of controversy and conversations around. So I bet y'all are dying to know whether I've dated my cousin or not. By the way, I get a lot of Herero people asking me the same question, like, do you date within your tribe or not? Because that is the norm. Yes, I have. Number two, never have I ever dated somebody who got back married from a funeral. Guys, I'm reading from this book. I'm gonna put it away and then make something a little clear. If you're dating a Herero person, date them at your own risk. I'm saying this because we practice arranged marriages. I mean, some people follow them, others don't, but most people do. So you find out you're dating somebody, right? I mean, you're in a happy relationship and everything is all roses and violets and chocolates and everything. And then they go to a funeral or they go to a wedding. That is where a lot of socializing happens. That is where most parents like meet, and then they get to see, oh, this one can actually go with this one, or yeah, something of that sort. So you date somebody, they go to a wedding or a funeral, they come back, voila, I'm married. And they're not married to you. That happens quite often. I've never experienced it. And I'm glad that I haven't experienced that, really, because that would be so heartbreaking. So date Herero people at your own risk. But we are loving, we just, I don't know, it's life. Number three, never have I ever worn omushira. Omushira. Yes. Have I? I actually asked my mom, and before I made this video, I asked her to send me any picture of myself wearing that. She was like, but you've never owned omushira. So, but I remember wearing omushira. It was some sort of an event. I was so young. I think it was something like 5 or something of that sort. Yeah, there was some sort of an event, and then we had to wear that. I have worn it actually. Yeah, but I'll actually show you how it looks. Yeah, that's omushira. But it was just for an event, and that was it. And I was really, really young. Anyway, I got this picture from Rose Shenda. Shout out cousin. Number 4, never have I ever been involved in an arranged marriage situation, like where parents come to you, they tell you, we want you to marry this person and all like that, and then I turned it down. I have. I have. It's a story that I don't like to talk about. Maybe someday I'll do story time. Anybody for story time? Yes. Leave a comment down below. Number 5. This one, I was ready to fight. I was a whole Uzi. I mean, I wouldn't hurt a fly, but that time I was willing to fight. Never have I ever got water spit on my face. Guys, I have. And I got so frustrated. I got so annoyed. I was super cross with those people. Oh, I'd gone to Namibia to go visit my father's family, and then when I got there. I was actually 15. I didn't know anybody. And then Herero people in Namibia and Herero people from Botswana. I'm from Botswana. We kind of speak differently. So for the most part, I never really understood what they were saying. Yeah, it was just me and my father and my cousins. I was shy and everything. Yeah. So there was this other event. I had no idea what was happening. We went to the graveyard. There was some sort of, I don't know what they were doing. Guys, I was just minding my own business. I was just told, let's go. I was just tagging along, and also I was just super curious. And then I got there, they were talking probably to their ancestors, and then we went back home after that. We are just sitting on the ground, and we were talking. They were talking. It was some sort of a meeting. I had no idea what was going on. I was clueless. And then I'm just seated there, minding my own business. My head was down. And guess what? I look up, pa! Water spit on my face. And you know what they do? I think they gargle the water. They take a cup or whatever, they drink the water, gargle it, and then splash it on people's faces. Guys, I got so mad. I was frowning. It was like, what the fudge? I said that instead of the actual F word. I and guess what? We cannot really understand each other. I can't shout at them. This is an older person. I have nobody to rant to. You can imagine how stressful the situation was. And you know, imagine if it was a COVID era, then what would have happened? Okay, that was probably never gonna happen, but still, I was just like, ew, oh my gosh, germs and stuff like that. But I got really pissed. Yeah, I have. And then later on, I got to understand what it was. Like, it's a tradition. It's like, oh, you should have warned me at least. Yeah. Number 6. Never have I ever milked a cow. Oh my goodness. Era 404. Wife material not found. I have milked a goat. It's a lot easier to work with. I'll probably explain. I can explain, okay? So I have not really, yeah. I mean, I've tried, but it was just like, nah, it's too hard. And for the most part, it was my father who did the milk and not us. And we, yeah, it's a story for another day. I'll get into details, okay? That's if you're interested. Number 7. Never have I ever called my parents by the name. Never have I ever called my parents by their name. What the heck? I'm just like, if you have a death wish, just go ahead and do that. See what happens. I have not, and it feels so weird, really. The only time I call my parents by my name is when somebody asks, like, who's your mother? And then I'm like, oh, this is Agnes, or yeah. Number 8. Never have I ever had a crush on my brother. Oh, gosh. Here's another thing about Herero people. We date within the tribe, and we are all related, by the way. For some reason, we are all related. So sometimes you find that you meet somebody, you're vibing and stuff like that. You don't know them. And then later on, you find out that your brother and sister. And imagine the relationship is already proceeded. You've done things. And now you have to, like, end the whole thing because you're brother and sister, you know what I mean? So I've never experienced it. I'm glad I haven't, really, because wow. Well, I just said because wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, yeah, I just said because wow, but I wouldn't want to experience that, and I feel sorry for anybody who's ever experienced it. It would be so heartbreaking. Never have I ever worn or worn the Herero attire. I actually have twice. First time it was for an event, photo shoot. Second time it was at a cousin's wedding. It was actually my first time trying it on, like wearing it to an event, an actual event, not a photo shoot. And then, ooh, it was hot, guys. It was blazing hot. I was literally sweating, and I was like, nope, I cannot take this. So I took it off. So I would like to wear it someday. The last one. Never have I ever drank Otjiherero. Otjiherero is Herero beverage. Oh, yes, I'll show you a picture. Send me here. It's a Herero beverage that is quite common. People like it a lot. I don't. I have my reasons. One of the reasons why I never really liked it was because I was always forced to eat, guys. Not just Otjiherero. I was forced to eat. So in a way, I just developed this negative relationship with food. Yeah, but other than that, Otjiherero, Omawa, good. It tastes really good to other people. For me, the only time it tastes good is when it's a bit bitter and I'm having it with soft porridge. Other than that, just drinking it, not for me. Anyway, that was it, guys. My culture is quite rich. There's so many other things that we do that other people don't do. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you would want me to do part 2 or do story time or whatever you really want to hear about my culture, comment down below. Share this video as well. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I love you. Cheers. Bye bye.